What's happening, folks? Merry after Christmas and happy right before New Year. Today is 12/29. Hopefully, you guys are doing awesome. Let me see who is out here with me today. If you're here, definitely just comment and say what's happening. Let me know you're on here. And I am actually going to be introducing something that's pretty darn cool because I am going to be making myself responsible for creating something that will actually help people out with getting some epic income. So I've actually been in a lab and I just wanted to come out here and talk to you guys and let you know that once these focus group results come back, I'm actually going to see which one of my campaigns I'm going to unleash. And I'm telling you, it's going to be some awesome, awesome stuff. So guys, if you're out there today, if you're on this live, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, definitely comment so I know you're there. And also feel free to let me know how your Christmas was. Hopefully you guys had a phenomenal Christmas. And let me know if you got any New Year's plans. And we're going to talk about going into 2021 with some really, really cool tools. So I'm really happy to be able to put my energy and effort into making something I think is going to kick butt. I'm actually going to share with you a really cool concept of how I'm going to execute a system going forward. So if you guys are interested in that concept, please let me know. And let me see who's out here today commenting with me. See who's out here. Make sure you guys are out here today. Who is out here today commenting? And hopefully you guys are doing great. So, question for anyone that's watching. What are you using to promote your opportunity or business going into 2021? And big question, have you split tested it? Have you tested it? Or are you just going to build something and launch it? I got just something I want to know. I want to know how many people actually test their campaigns before they send them out. I want to know how many people actually test and see what the feedback is on your campaign. So just questioning that. So if you guys are testing your stuff, let me know. And then if you guys are having success with your marketing campaigns or your marketing system, definitely let me know. So this way I can kind of give you some insight on what goes into testing everything. So hopefully you guys will be able to take advantage of the testing part. So let me just kind of talk about my little topic here today. And again, if you are watching this, feel free to chime in with a comment or question. I am more than happy to answer any questions you may have, any comments you may have. Definitely just chime in so I know you are here listening with us. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk about an opportunity that really had a big shift recently in the last, I say, 5 days. And so I always tell people, the reason why I have multiple streams of income is not because I just like to be crazy and have like everything happening. It's due to the fact that I like to have stability. Stability to me looks different than stability to most people. Stability to me means that if a stream of income happens to dissipate, disappear, or stop, then I have other streams of income that can kick in and sometimes pick up. Now, if all of them are going great, then I have extra money to do things that I want to do. So a lot of times I take my extra money, I redirect it into things that'll make my business great, or I redirect it into things that'll make other people's businesses great. And so that's kind of what I do. Now, one of the things I tell people going into 2021, we actually had a company that actually transferred a lot of people to another company because that company closed down and didn't pay people. And, it's like a big lesson, like, what is your contingency? Like, do you have contingency, or are you putting your eggs in one basket? And if you are putting your eggs in one basket, then what makes that basket that you're putting your eggs in so secure? And so we really got to think about that going in 2021. Like, is anything really, really secure? The only thing that's secure is chance, right? That's the only thing I see that's secure. And I say that in a different way that you may not look at. When I say chance, the only thing that's secure is chance. You have to give yourself a chance to have as many plan A's, plan B's, plan C's, plan D's. Some of you even may need to go up to plan Z, whatever that looks like for you. So you definitely want to have, all those plans in place to be able to go up here. I'm not getting any comments. So let me see if anyone is commenting. I don't think it's projecting on this stream if you are. So hopefully Someone comment to make sure these things are working. I don't care if you're on YouTube or anything else. Someone drop a comment. I want to see if comments are working here because I don't know if they are, because I can't see it. If you guys are commenting for some reason, I can't see it. Someone dropped me a test comment. I want to see if this thing is working because I don't see any comments here. I know I see some viewers, but I don't see any comments. So let me make sure the comments are working. Hopefully they are, because I don't see any here. I'm going to post my own comment just to make sure you guys see it. Do you see my comments? Okay, that came from YouTube. And hopefully this thing is streaming on YouTube and Facebook, which I think it is. So let's see if anyone is on YouTube. Let me see if this thing is viewing pretty good on Facebook, hopefully. I'm just checking to make sure that this thing is working right. Comment test. Sometimes technology can be a little weird. Oh, it's actually put me on YouTube as a main comment. That's kind of weird. It should be Facebook. So hopefully you guys are seeing this through YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So let me see who's out there. If you're on YouTube, comment to make sure this thing works. If you're on Facebook, let me know if it works here as well. And let me see. I have, looks like everyone's coming in from Facebook. So anyway, let's just jump back in here and just kind of conversate. So if you're watching this late and you're watching this on replay, for some reason I am not getting comments. So I don't know if you guys are commenting. If you are, let me know. Let me transfer this over. Sometimes technology bugs me because I need your feedback, people. I need to make sure I can get you guys something that's really cool. So let me see if I can comment here and it shows up. I'm just going to put hey, because I don't see any comments. I know you guys are not just being weird and just looking without comments, right? You're just not just like, oh, I'm just going to look. So if you are here, comment, let me know where you're from. I'm just going to put hey, because I don't know if this thing is commenting right, because I don't see anyone here. Okay, no, it looks like it's working. I was able to say hey myself. Okay, so I have a bunch of people who are just looking and not interacting. This is weird. Somebody comment so I can see if this thing is working, if you're out there watching. Anyway, what I'm actually going to go through is my topic is I'm actually creating some really, really cool stuff that is going to be able to help you guys in a couple of areas. One thing I've been creating is I'm actually creating a really, really good system. And the way the system is constructed, the way the system is designed is to get you feedback via email. So I'm going to give you a little, I'm going to give you kind of like a little revelation that I had with all this stuff. So here's my revelation. A lot of times when we use autoresponders, we don't know how effective they are because a lot of times the autoresponders we have going out to our prospects don't ask them to make a choice or make a response. So the only way you really know if your autoresponder is penetrating and it's effective is if you have the ability for a person to come into your list and have a reason to comment back to confirm. Now, if you do that, that means you have an effective line of communication with your prospects. A lot of people, and if you don't know what autoresponders is, we need to go back to my, funnel class 101. But autoresponders is a way for individuals to receive information without you physically having to send anything. So a lot of times my business is run on complete autopilot, meaning that when I say complete autopilot, meaning I'm not involved in the process of trying to explain. I'm not involved in the selling process. I'm not even involved in the process of mitigating messages. And sometimes coming in, I want to change that. I want to have it so that I'm interacting with people who are on my email list. I am for the most part, but I want to make sure you guys are too. And this is how you deem a email pretty effective. So here's a strategy that I have coming in. I just designed a new sizzle system for an opportunity called Epic. If you're on my elite team, which is myself and Kawan and a whole cast, or any of my teams, and you have the same exact system, I will be sharing that system with you. My video is actually going through a focus group right now, and I'm gonna look at the responses, and if the responses are really good and it's a good feedback, then I'm definitely going to put it out there. My whole system is actually going through testing and split testing right now. If that system is phenomenal, I'm going to make sure you guys have it, because again, I like to test things before I put it out there and make sure it does get some results. So here's my idea of basically being able to. Okay, here we go. My man Duffy is on here. Awesome, awesome. Duffy says, "What's up, boss?" So Duffy, if you guys don't know, Duffy has actually really done some revolutionary work with one of our opportunities. He's actually been able to get a hold of some celebrities, and Dustin has actually pretty much put in, I think it's 2 celebrities so far, and with 2 celebrities in there, that is really, really something that's phenomenal. How many people have put in celebrities and have access to their network? So very, very great job, very, very smart strategy on Dustin's part to be able to do that. And so I'm really proud to be working with him in Epic. Really proud to be on his team, and I'm telling you, he's going to tear it up in 2021. I'm almost kind of scared to see what he's going to do, because this guy's going to be powerful, man. So he already has a really, really great service. So what I want to do too as well is, for those of you starting YouTube channels, a lot of times when you put up videos, it looks naked, right? It looks like no one is even watching it. Well, Dustin has a service that obviously can help anyone add some spice and explosion to their YouTube channels. He can get you some subscribers. He can actually get you some viewers. These are real views, and he can do it for YouTube. He can do it for Facebook. He can do it for Instagram. So if you really want to look like a boss, because no one really wants to put up a post on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, and it just looks like a bunch of crickets around, right? You want to have some engagement on that thing. So what actually boosts everything is engagement. So Dustin has a platform that I find absolutely phenomenal, that is going to help you guys go light years ahead of where you would be with engagement, right? Some of the engagement that you get with his service, it would literally take you 4 or 5 years to get, and 4 or 5 years to build up enough credibility for it. So rather than taking 4 or 5 years, he can do it in like 4 or 5 minutes almost. So I definitely encourage you, if you are starting any type of YouTube channel or anything like that, to check it out. You can contact myself or Dustin, and I'll give you a link to check out this service. It's absolutely phenomenal. It is called Insta Poppin', because it will get your engagement popping. It will get people attention, and people will look at you like an authority figure. So that's the Insta Poppin' promo there. But anyway, what I wanted to do is I want to talk about the system that I'm going to do now, which actually is, I'm going to call it the first response system. All right. It's going to be something that most of you have never done, but it's going to be awesome because it's going to keep you engaged with your leads, right? A lot of us have capture pages and we're not even engaged with the leads, right? We got capture pages, we got the emails going out, but we're not asking enough questions that warrant them to stop and respond to an email. So what am I doing? I've actually put together, should I show you? I don't know. No, I don't know if I show you, because there might be some people lurking out here trying to see my stuff. And y'all ain't on my team. Y'all trying to lurk and steal some stuff. But anyway, I'm thinking about in this live stream here, I'm really thinking about putting it out and letting you guys see it in this video. But I don't know, man. It's really, really too good. I got a focus group on it now. It's pretty decent. But here's the idea. The idea is to give a sizzle without spilling the name of the company, but have the benefits in the forefront. So the sizzle is so powerful that you fall in love with the idea, you fall in love with the concept, and by the time you watch the sizzle, it's like a 5-minute sizzle. You're in so much love with the concept that you actually engage, and it's built like a. Let me see if I can draw something here. I'm gonna show you how I built this. This is built basically to cater to customer A and customer B, but it's in a funnel form. Because most of you guys are making websites that are catered to just one person, but it may not be catered to the other. And I'm going to kind of, let me pull up a white piece of paper so I can draw on it here and just kind of show you what I mean, so you guys can see what I mean. me see if I can share screen, app window. Okay, I'm going to share my screen really quick. Let me make this thing full here. Boom. Let me get myself out the way. And let me get out my pencil here so I can kind of draw this concept for you guys so you can understand it. It's a pretty, I would say it's pretty decent concept. Oh, let me erase this stuff here. All right, let me comment here. And let me see if I can switch and comment to this screen here. Bear with me 1 second, folks, as I get my tools and stuff together. Let's see. Desktop app area. Okay, let's go custom area, draw on desktop. Let me see if it's going to allow me to draw here. I did this white screen, but anyway, let me just type on the white screen. Let me see if I can draw on it. Sometimes I get tied up in technology. Okay, so I got the thing here. Let me see if I can draw on this thing. Okay, that's not letting me do it. Bear with me, folks. I gotta share this concept. Let me stop sharing real quick because it ain't working. Give me 1 second here. Let me see where I'm at here. Oh, oh, great. My mouse is stuck. How crazy is that? Okay, I don't want to draw on my screen anymore. Stop. Jesus. Okay, give me 1 second, folks. I'm having some difficulty here. I think I got too many screens open here. Bear with me. Okay, I have to switch over screens here. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Why is it still drawing? Okay, I got caught with some technical difficulty. Give me 1 second, folks. I think my drawing thing is stuck here. I don't know how I got stuck. Oh, this is really crazy. I think I screwed up something, y'all. I'm trying to fix it. Bear with me. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna have to come in and out this live because it does not let me do what I need to do. Okay, there we go. All right, I got it. All right, cool. Let me go back here to remove and let me go back to myself. Okay. I was drawing all over everything. I'm not sure how I did that. So excuse me for that, y'all. I was trying to show you a concept, but it just obviously didn't work. So let me just clear my screen here. And I have no idea why this thing did what it did. Anyway, I was going to kind of share with you guys a concept of where doing a funnel, and I think I got stuff on my screen. Let me see if I can clean this up. Bear with me. Bear with me for a second here. Okay. I make sure you guys can see me okay. I was trying to draw this concept out, but it just didn't work out because I'm using 2 things at the same time. So let me turn whatever I got on off. And let me switch back here and clean everything up. Yeah, I did something. I don't even know what I did. I think I have a drawing on my on my whole entire screen. It's funny. I have no idea what I did. So I'll fix that later. That's what happens sometimes when you get caught in too much technology. Let me see if I can delete all this stuff here. All right. So let me just explain it really. So appreciate you bearing with me. So here's a concept, folks, because I've kind of messed up my technology here. So if you have, this is person A, this is person B, right? Many of you have websites that might cater to the red, the person A. Well, the person B may see this and they may go away, right? So when you come to a funnel or a site, what happens if you have an A and a B, right? And you don't give a choice, right? And so either it's going to cater to, B and not A, or A and not B. So for instance, how I'm doing this new funnel, they're going to be people who, I don't want to give it away. They're going to be people who want to be presented to in a certain way. And there's going to be other people who want to be presented to in this certain way. Well, what happens is because they want to be presented to in a certain way, what I've designed is a way to accommodate both ways that people would like to choose their presentation. Now, it's so cool because person A may say, I want to be presented to in this way. And so they can be accommodated in the funnel. And now you got person A. Person B says, well, I want to be accommodated this way. And now they can be accommodated. So now you got person B. So now you're getting A and B into your website, into your funnel. And basically my concept for doing that is to design something that can cater to the needs of both people. And the presentation actually is really great. The sizzle is really great. And the sizzle is so great at getting people interested that it's actually going to cater to both crowds. So I'm doing it this way so you don't lose anyone. So if you are in Epic and you're on my team and you have our system, then you're going to have access to what I just basically shared with you. And that is going to be a phenomenal thing. So you have access to this thing. And like I said, the thing I like about this entire concept is that it's going to enable people to be able to attract both people with having less rejection. Now, here's the cool part. This type of way I'm doing this funnel will actually get people to email you to confirm their choice. Let me repeat that. When you have someone hit your website, they're going to be sending you an email to confirm their choice. What I mean by confirming their choice is there's going to be certain questions that I set up to where when they get the email, we're going to tell them to check their email. They have to respond with a confirmation, right? And this way, you got a real visitor. Because how many people have people that like come into their funnel and they put in garbage information and they just want to be nosy, right? Well, in this case, before we send them anything, we're going to validate if they're real or not. This way, you know that you have a list that is genuine versus a list that is just nosy, right? So we want to not have nosy people. We want to not have curious people. We want to have serious. So I'm going in 2021. I'm getting sick of kind of like having a list full of curious people. And I would rather have a list full of serious people. And this way I know, number one, my list is hot and active because it's allowing them to respond to me. And also I know that I have a list of serious people who are seriously considering moving forward with a concept that can provide them more income. That is the type of list I want to build. And so in me doing that, when I've designed what I've designed using the platform that I have, I think it's going to make a big difference going in 2021. Because I mean, how many people know this? You can't go into using the same exact one-trick pony, right? I mean, stuff starts to get old really quick, right? Just like if a person did the same marketing over and over and over, marketing has to be a unique thing that you do. Marketing has to be intriguing. Marketing has to be something that is going to excite people. So you're going to have to be able to go through and be able to, surprise people, not keep people on their toes. So let me just kind of put up some of this concept. So Bruce Cross says he's agree. Bruce is on YouTube. Thank you, Bruce, for chiming in. Maxing that CPU. Yeah, maxing that's what I did, Duffy. I maxed it out. I had I don't know what I had going on. I had like this drawing software. I just planned it out and I screwed up. So let me see. Bruce says hello. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Felicia Foster, how you doing? So yeah, I don't think I maxed it out. I think I got my softwares crossed, but I mean, I'll have it straight next time. It's always I take everything as a learning experience. So, I'm kind of glad it happened. I'm kind of glad I made the mistake because I look forward to making mistakes. So people will say, oh, he looks forward to making mistakes. Yeah, because if I make a mistake, then what happens is I gain experience. And what happens when I gain experience, I gain good judgment. And then when I gain good judgment, then I start to gain knowledge. And so all of that equals what? Wisdom, right? Wisdom is nothing more than experience, knowledge, and good judgment. When you have wisdom, you make better decisions. So yeah, I look forward to screwing up. So and again, some of you guys, like I said, coming in here, if you guys are watching this, one of the things I urge you to do going, I don't know what your New Year's resolution is, but mine is always the same. Mine is to make sure that I am gaining wisdom, meaning that make sure that coming into this 2021 out of 2020, I can't, man, how many of you guys can't wait for 2020 to be over with? Now, my mom doesn't want me to say this, but unfortunately, my mom just had a little spill. And let me just say hi to everyone that's on here. Rebecca Evans, what's happening? And Miss Abini Gold. I actually been, am I saying your name right? Hopefully I am. Just comment. I don't want to mess up anyone's name. So is it Abini Gold, or is it, or am I butchering it? I do not mean to butcher it if I am. So for some reason, really, it's really good that your posts have been showing up and I've been able to kind of see what you got going on, which is awesome. You got some really, really active and smart children. So that's great as well too. So, welcome to the live as well. And that's one thing I actually want to do is, I know there's a lot of people who are single mothers out here, and I definitely want to create something that can attract the single mothers who are entrepreneurial type based. So I'm going to take on a few people who are single mothers, or who are maybe not single mother, but you're a mother, single mother or married mother. But I want to do something for mothers out here, because there's a lot of mothers. Let me just kind of say this, and I got this from Cheryl Coco. There's a lot of mothers that are now forced to support the household due to the current economic situation. And do I have joined on my screen? I can't. Let me look on Facebook and see. Okay, I think I do. Okay, I don't. But anyway, there's a lot of mothers who have been forced to add to the household via income. And a lot of them are kind of scared to get jobs, because jobs mean that you can have additional exposure to COVID-19. And a lot of mothers are like, man, I don't know if I want to go out into something to where I can be exposed to COVID-19, bring it back to my kids. So the safest, securest way to work is to be able to work online. And then working online, you really want to have something that you can actually control your hours, you can control your income, and you can actually control your schedule and not have a boss. That boss is you. And so with that said, if we had a program that can actually guide mothers into having a structural, profitable workday, and it's planned out this way, you're looking at a single mother that can come in, or you're looking at a wife that can come in, knock out a 4-hour day, just promoting and attracting other single mothers, and being able to make a profit, and being able to build a lot of engagement. So definitely am looking forward to doing that for you mothers here. Barbara Ann Moody. So yeah, now Rebecca, I believe your mother as well too. So it's awesome. I have some single or married mothers, or however mothers you're on here. And my mom just had a vicious fall, man. She broke her hip. I didn't mention it because she'd kill me if I did, because she's a tough cookie. But my mom actually had a misfortunate accident where she fell. She's 7 years old, and she broke her hip, and she actually had to have surgery the day before Christmas. So she wasn't home for Christmas. But she is just tough as I don't know what. And I appreciate all the prayers of people I shared it with privately. But she was able to recover fully well. She got a new hip replacement. And her hip is like the Terminator now. So she's going through therapy, and she's going to be back stronger than ever. So I appreciate you guys, for the love and support. So Rebecca says, yep, a single mom. So yeah, what I'm trying to do, Rebecca, is I believe that single moms can identify with single moms, and I think when you have something that's catered, and you can identify with single mothers, I think if all single mothers work together, and they're able to create a culture, then I believe that that's a culture that could be rewarding financially for single mothers, or mothers in general. So, I know it's always been like a man's world this, man's world that, but I mean, I really want to have a woman that's going to step up and be rocking and rolling, man. So I'm, I love to be able to create a program, or have someone that could be, in that position to say, you know what, I'm a single mother, I'm doing it, or I'm a regular mother, I'm doing it. So I'm looking forward to doing that too. Let me see. Emmanuel Watkins, I'll be picking your brain all 2020. Man, I'm actually letting some of it leak out of my ear. So that's going to be awesome. Let's see. It's time for a new way to make serious money. Yeah. I mean, honestly, and thank you, Rebecca. I'm glad your mom is better. honestly, Emmanuel, the way to make money is going to always be the same. But the how we go about communicating that way is what's going to be the big difference. Because the way you make money is generally the same. Number one, in order to make money online, or let me not just say make money, in order to make a profit online, in order to make a profit. And thank you, Felicia, man. My mom is recovering. She's tough, man. She's been taking that turmeric and that what's she taking? Turmeric, and she's been taking shark college. It's been really, really good. If you don't know about shark college, look it up. It's really, really great. But the way we make money is going to always be the same. Number one, I'm not going to just let me not limit to saying making money. Let me say making a profit, because making money and making a profit are two different things. You can go to a job and make money. You can work for someone to make money, but making a profit is the least path of resistance to gaining wealth, right? Not a wage, not anything else. A profit is where we want to be at. Why? Because a profit, we can determine the margin of how much profit we make. In some cases, making a profit could be doing two single actions, and you can make more of a profit in one or two actions than you could in income for the entire year. So profit is always going to be potentially bigger than income. Whether your profit is small and maybe your income is big from a job or a wage, your profit always has the biggest potential. So we want to be able to come up with ways that we can actually start making a profit. And there's so many ways out here now, even with the opportunity that we have now, with the Epic opportunity, it's a dual income system. It's a way to profit both ways. So profit and commission is a thing for 2021. And the thing is, we got to cater our marketing to be able to extract profit and commission. And so that's why I'm coming up with these really cool things that we're going to do to actually have that happen. So let me go back through. Thank you, Ms. Moody, for coming in and saying hi. Ms. Moody is an entrepreneur. She actually partnered with us in our system, and she has a restaurant and catering business. So if you guys have a restaurant and catering business, get it online, man. Get it online. I'm telling you, get it online, because we need you guys out there. So let me see who else we got on here. So yeah, thank you guys for chiming in. So what I want to do is I'm going to start coming on here more frequently, and we're going to talk about different topics. I'm going to do a really detailed podcast. What I also want to show you guys is I'm going to actually reveal to you guys some of the tools, equipments, and softwares that you can actually leverage to be able to make you more effective at what you do. And I tell people this all the time. It doesn't matter what you do. It just matters if it's effective, right? If I'm doing something and it's not effective, I might like it, but if it's not effective, then I'm not going to do it. It has to be effective. I don't do, when it comes down to making a profit or making a commission, we got to go with what is effective, right? And a lot of times we get in this, it's so crazy. A lot of times we get in this hole. We look at these pages, right? Let's say you look at a capture page or something that you built. And the first thing people say to me in my coaching session when I coach one-on-one is, I really love what I built. I love it. I freaking love it, man. And here's the thing. It's a really hard conversation to have, because it doesn't matter what you love. There are things that I built that I absolutely just fell in love with. I'm like, oh man, I think this thing is going to be awesome. But just because I love it doesn't mean my crowd loves it, right? So the colors could be off. One of my favorite colors is purple. I can't make a purple funnel because my customers or people, they may not love it. And I can have purple in there, but I can't go all purple. So sometimes, I have to go with what's effective, not because I like it. It's because it's effective, right? And I think a lot of us get into this trap of making marketing things that we like. And I disciplined myself about 4 years ago to stop doing what I like and doing what's effective, because if I do what's effective, then guess what? I'm going to end up liking it anyway, because I'm getting results. It doesn't make sense for me to do something I like and get no results, because if you keep doing something that you like and getting no results, you're going to start to hate the results, and you're going to start to hate what you thought you liked. So always remember, be effective first. Once you're effective, you will learn to like how effective you are. So somebody need to hear it out there. So yeah, let me see. I definitely need marketing help. I am in the right place, right? Yep, you are in the right place at the right time. So I'm excited. It's going to be some different things, and I'm really going to challenge you guys coming into this year too. Emmanuel says it makes sense. Felicia says definitely need marketing help, and you're in the right place. So I'm going to really challenge you guys to. I just want to just know this: how many people are scared to death to talk to a new person? Anyone scared to death to talk to a new person? Anyone just petrified? Like, man, I'm so petrified. Anyone just really, really scared to talk to a new person? I want to know who is. Like you're just very, very scared to just talk to a brand new person. You're like, man, I don't want to talk to anyone new. I'm just kind of scared. I don't want to mention anything or talk to anyone, and I'm just kind of scared. So, does anyone kind of scared to make that transition to speak to a new person? Is anyone? If you are, it's okay. It's okay to be kind of fearful, scared to do that. If you are, um, because I think we become such an automated society that we need to mix automation and we need to mix personal touch. When you have the right combination of automation and personal touch, then you deliver what's called great service and you deliver what's called being able to mitigate. The only thing that we should be putting on autopilot, folks, is the part to where we're able to send out communications and we're also able to present. That should be your autopilot part. Presenting, building, determining if someone is interested or not. Those things can be autopilot. What cannot be autopilot is being able to find out what a person wants and to find out what is most needy for that person. Like, what does a person need? What do they want? You can't find that out in autoresponder. The autoresponder is great, it attracts, but sometimes you got to get on the phone with people and find out what they need and what they want. Because if you understand what someone wants, if you understand what they want and you understand what they need, then that person is going to give you their trust. So with that, whatever you're offering, make sure that you are understanding what a person wants, understand what a person needs. So when someone comes to me and the first thing I do is I say, listen, what's your reason for contacting me today? And when I ask them that, hey, listen, I write that down. Boom. Listen, I want more time. More time. Man, I need more money. More money. So, or they might say, you know what? I just want to do something different. Okay, do something different. That's kind of how the dialogue should go. So find out what people want, what people need. The only way you're going to find that out is if you have some interaction. So let's not make everything autopilot. Now, autopilot is great, but let's not make everything autopilot because you want to be appeared as a new human being. So coming into 2021, I'm going to cater more systems to be more engaging. So it's going to force you, to get from behind a computer and to make those engagements with people, whether it's an email, whether it's a text. You want to start engaging because engaging builds relationships, and when you build relationships, those will far last longer than any opportunity you're in, because opportunities will come and go, but relationships can last forever, right? So start building a relationship with your customer, start building a relationship with your fan base, and start being able to autopilot the information process. I think a lot of us don't do that. Start being able to autopilot the attraction process. I don't think a lot of people do that either. So for those of you who are in our epic, we definitely have a big webinar tomorrow with Cedric Harris. You definitely want to be on that. And I've got some email swipes that I've done that were really, really effective. So I want to share those with you. So I got a lot of things that I've literally done to be, really, really effective that's going to help everything work. So with that said, folks, I'm going to be doing more lives, but I'm in the lab. I'm making something for you guys to use. And I definitely look forward to seeing you guys be successful going forward. What's up, Miss Ashford? How you doing? Coming on here late. Miss Moody, how you doing? So I'm going to get back into helping you guys, but I'm going back into the lab so I can test some more things. I really want to have some phenomenal stuff for you guys to use. So that's it, folks. Thank you for chiming in. God bless you guys. Forgive the little mix up with my computer. I think I've drawn all over my screen. It didn't go quite as planned, but I'm glad it happened because I just gained some wisdom. I'll be better next time. So, folks, thank you so much. Have a great, blessed day. And I will see you in the next podcast, either on YouTube or on Facebook. And I look forward to being able to take you guys into 2021 with some ammunition, some things you guys can use. So I'm looking forward to helping you guys learn. But thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for taking time out. You could have been doing anything else in the world. You could have been doing a million things, but you decided to be here with me. And I definitely appreciate that. And I definitely will make sure I work hard to give you guys some amazing value. So with that said, folks, peace out.